Thank you very much. This talk is about how to look good on ID photographs. As you can see, I'm an expert. This is my passport photograph, and at the time I didn't know the rules. This is my ID card for work, Headforwards in Cornwall, lovely place. And as you can see, the photograph is somewhat better because I've kind of learned the rules for having your photograph taken whilst not looking like a complete idiot. This is Paul Fennick demonstrating how to look like a complete idiot. I particularly love the "you are killing your community" above his head. Background's quite important. And he's doing the classic, isn't he? And this is Paul doing it right. Paul's taking a step forward, he's closer to the camera, he's looking at the camera, and he's engaging with the camera, and he's smiling. And that's quite important. You kind of have to, when you're having your photograph taken, you have to pretend that you're the person who likes having their photograph taken. And the first step to that is just, instead of standing like this, take a step forward and look straight ahead like that. Or I'll do this to the camera, straight ahead like that. And it kind of stretches your neck, it makes you look happier. And you can see how it works on my grandson, Isaac here. Isaac also has the huge advantage that he's a kid. And kids think having their photograph taken is yay! And adults tend not to. So what you need to do when you see someone taking a photograph or when you're having your photograph taken is engage with the camera. And, you know, feel that the camera is taking a photograph of you, you're going to look good. The cameraman, the photographer is your friend. And if you see a cameraman at the corner of your eye and he's taking a photograph of you, he's taking a photograph of you because he likes your engagement with what you're doing, which is what's happening here. The photograph works because the subject is actually concentrating. This is a photograph of Alice Taylor doing something similar. Again, this photograph was taken, she didn't realize I was there, so she's concentrating on what she's doing, and that's a good photograph. I like that photograph. Now, there is a second photograph, this one here, where after took the first shot, then she looked up, smiled. The interesting thing about this is I like that photograph, I like them both. But according to Flickr, the first one, where she's kind of looking at what she's doing, biting her lip and concentrating, is a better photograph because more people look at it. And these rules work. I gave this talk 2 years ago, and Sarah Wing took my advice to heart, and she knows how to have her photograph taken. I mean, I'd love to have that on my ID card. This child here took my advice to heart. There is an important lesson here in Rabble here. It's quite important, if you're going to have your photograph taken, either take your glasses off or get non-reflective coatings on your lenses, or people won't be able to see your eyes. So that's basically all you need to know to have your photograph taken. So the rest of the talk is about tips for photographers and how to take better photographs and how to have your subjects not want to hunt you down and kill you. And the first and most important thing any photographer can learn is it's really about the light. Good lighting makes good photographs. That what I love about this, what makes me proud of this photograph is that light. The other important rule is get closer. This was taken with a 28mm lens, with me standing on the apex of a hairpin bend. And after I took the photograph, the marshals came out and nearly killed me. Another tip when you're taking photographs at conferences is guys with their laptops open and girls with their laptops open. The laptop softbox is brilliant. It just kicks some light in there, gets under the chin. And the other massively important rule is get the best glass you can afford. Go down a class on your camera body and buy a better lens, because glass is forever and camera bodies come and go. A good rule in the internet is don't shoot portrait, because, well, just look at all this acres of space. And guys, screens nowadays are landscape. So try and shoot landscape. So the thing to remember, the thing to take away from this is step forward on your best foot, engage with the camera, and you will have a better photograph of you taken, a photograph that you're actually kind of not embarrassed to show people. And a very important rule is whatever you do, take the bloody lanyard off. It's not what I necessarily follow, but it's really, really important when you're having your photo taken. Get it off. It looks so much neater and cleaner, and thank you very much.